Alright, so I want to show you guys how to run ads like in a whole different country, you know what I'm saying? How to gain some clout in like Russia. So I was snooping around like Instagram and I was looking at like Little Pumps and Takashi's, and I see like, they got all these fans in like London. Like a lot of these pumps are here in Russia. These guys were doing sold out shows in Russia, so Russia must have a big hip hop community. I did some research, and they actually do. So what I was thinking is like if you wanted to run ads in these type of countries, which is a lot cheaper to run ads. So I went and like Googled like top. This is like a little video of him performing out there. So I mean, it just tells me that there's just a big following and people really follow hip hop in Russia. So what you can do with that is you can go into your ads if you want to do a video and kind of gain some clout in like some of these other countries. I'm using Russia for an example because I see they have a big hip hop following out there. So I'm like, all right. So what if somebody went and just started, even though you're from the US, but you start advertising out in Russia and getting clout, and who knows, you could probably pop overseas before you even pop out here in the US, and it's probably a lot more cheaper to pop out there and present all your ads and out there, and people will probably take you in a lot more faster than they do in being here in the US. So I did some research. I was just looking around. Saw that Lil Pump was out there. I'm using him for an example. So I went and researched like top emerging hip hop artists that are out that way and kind of see what's going on. These are like the top. I don't know what this is, but this shit sounds kind of hard. So I guess these are the top artists right now. I mean, 8 emerging Russian rappers you should know. So I was Googling and this is what I came across. So now you can go into your ads manager. Let's just say you want to do a video. Let me just back up here. Let's say you want to do a let me get back into the ads. Alright, so let's say I wanted to run a video ad in that country, right? Because it's a lot cheaper. So what I do, we're back in the ads manager. I showed you this. You've seen this in a lot of the other videos. So you go here, click video views. So we're gonna do so let's do video views, and let's call this one Russia. So now it loads up my ad set. So now I would go click here. Right, I want to X that out because I don't want to do. Let's do Russia country, and then we'll start. Let's call this Russia fans, my custom audience, right? Russia fans. Oh no, actually, that's only if I. My bad. That's only if I saved. If I did this before and already made an audience, I would be able to load it here. So let's do Russia. Let's do Russia's huge, so I don't want to. Let's just do Moscow actually. Let's do Moscow, Russia, and let's do more than that. Let's do this whole area right here. And that's probably a big area. You could play with this. So I'm gonna drop this to anywhere from. Let's do this to like. I don't know, 27, right? You could play with this man and woman if you want, and then you would just go in. So I would, because I noticed that they they fuck with Little Pump out there. So I'm like, all right, let's see if Little Pump pops up. Okay, it doesn't pop up. So let's just do common interests that they probably would have. So they're like Travis Scott out there. Let's do Migos. Okay, let's do Migos. And then you just add all the interests that you want for this. You want to add some of these. You want to see if some of these dudes have. Let's see. Let's take this. Let's see if this guy has. If he'll pop up on Facebook ads.